Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Well, it's winter time here in Alaska, officially I believe. We've got plenty of snow, snowed some more last night, snowed some more this morning. We officially drug out snow machines. Tyler's got his plow on, got Perry's machine out, getting ready to pull Tyler's out. It's sitting right there. His don't have reverse, so they don't drag very easy backwards when they're cold, so we're getting ready to pull it out of there. That's what we usually do with his, just drive it in and then hook one onto it and pull it out. So that's what we're getting ready to do. Some of the guns are heavy and the tracks don't roll very good when they're cold.
Hello, Dick. Get a little out.
Winches don't pull out very good when it's cold either.
Reeled in a little.
All right. Let me guide it. Pulled out some of our boards. When you don't have concrete, you got to improvise sometimes. So we got some boards down there, keep the grass from growing up in there. I don't think I'm man enough to start this thing. Oh. Yeah. I brought her to life. Give her a little flogging. Things sure are fun.
Mean little machine, ain't it?
Yeah, they are. widened out enough we can actually keep it ran down this year. Hopefully keep it smashed down enough that they'll use it more. When the snow gets 4 or 5 feet deep, they appreciate a little bit of easy going here and there. Last year this was bigger to get the snow machines down versus side by side that we can go through it at all. A four-wheeler would, but it wouldn't after we got snow on it. It was still really tough to get through. So we widened it out pretty good, but now with the snow on, looks like we need to go down through here with a chainsaw and knock off some face slappers. Like we got several of those sagged down there that'll give you a pretty good smacking on the when you're on a snow machine. Them hurt when your face is cold. Kind of the short part of the trail. This is from Perry's cabin over to Tyler's cabin. So this is where it opens it up where Tyler's been doing the plowing at. We got a trail going that way and one going this way. So the moose can choose. They want to go right down the residential street here or through the woods. Their choice. Tyler's still plowing. Just kind of getting around here and getting some of this knocked off. We won't take it all off around our cabins where we're going to use the snow blowers, because then we start getting into the gravel and stuff like that. So some of the places where you can plow for now, I'll go ahead and plow them. At some point we'll probably have to snow blow some at some point, but we won't be snow blowing as much as he's plowing, though, I know that. Well, the plow has springs on it, so it springs over when it hits something, helps save you from tearing something up on a machine. If they were rigid, they just slam you to a stop, but if there are springs on them like that, allows them to fold over and let you go over whatever it is that was hanging up on, usually a root or something of that nature. That little rig does pretty good though. Well, we're inside Tyler's shop working on Perry's machine. Got the shocks off of it. Checking them out, see if we can adjust them up. We're going to give it a little bit of a grease job. Tyler's warming up his feet. What's the little shop worked out pretty good. See it's snowing like a summer gun outside. Got the back windows in the garage there. That's a little bit of light, what you can see outside. Works out pretty good. It's always pretty when it's snowing. Well, we have some snow now. In the last couple of days, we got about 16 inches. Had a few inches before that, and maybe a foot on the ground before that. So over the last 2 days, you can see we've been plowing and pushing snow around the property. You can kind of do a little walk around here and show you how deep it's actually getting in places. See, little trails are getting pushed out. Got her cleaned up. I think we're supposed to get about 10 more inches next week. So Perry and Tyler's back there right now. They're cleaning that trail there out with the little plow on the side by sides. See, the banks are starting to pile high again. Getting more path shoveled out to the shower house. Path there to the propane room and the freezer. You can see how it's piling up beside the cabin as it slides off. Got their little hut out there that trying to keep cleared out to where it'll still be usable when the kids get out here. And of course the one shelter logic here, we pulled the cover off of it because it's starting to tear, so we're just blowing it full of snow. On the side of the house here, you can see how deep the snow's already piling up from where it slides off the house. So the sawmill pretty much buried in for the winter. We will be using that. We're gonna get out the snow machines after a while and run them down our back trail. Jim's four-wheeler, it's all snow covered. Got our path cleaned out down through here in front of the woodshed so we can still access this one. See, the trailers get buried pretty quick. Don't take long to start making big piles of snow. Get another 10 inches and these will climb on up even higher yet. So you can see it. Just keep piling it higher. That's all you can do. We're doing a little work on Perry's Ranger today. We got done pushing snow. We got the clutch not wanting to release all the way or something to make it hard to shift. Sometimes it actually pulls the engine down and makes it kill the engine. So pull the belt cover off it now. See if there's something hung up on the clutch or it's just dirty or needs some lube on it or something. Last year, every time we done anything, it was outside. That sucked. At least now you get a place to get the small machines inside. They're nice when you go do a little bit of repair like this. When you look at the trailers, that's where it gives you a pretty good indication of how much snow there actually is. So those are 2-foot sideboards on that trailer. Well, here we are working on snow again. This is a big one we're supposed to be getting. It's supposed to be getting 5 to 8 inches today, 5 to 8 inches tonight. So got out here and got a little head start on it. Probably knocked off 5 inches of it so far. So ready for it to snow again. Still got to clean my truck off and move it yet, but I can get right there. But other than that, I think we pretty much got the rest of it bladed and blowed. And you can see it's probably got this part here, since I've done this here, probably has 1.5 to 2 inches back on it again. But I went ahead and drug my roofs off, because by dragging it off, I can kind of control how far out it slides out from the cabin. Otherwise it gets, gets way out in this area here, and then I have trouble getting around it with a four-wheeler. So try to keep it up close to the cabin. It's still going to get a lot wider than that before winter's over with, but I'll control it as much as I can. You can see how it's kind of piling up by the house already. And I bet another month and it'll be up to the window level again, probably. So anyway, it's still coming down. Well, I'll do a little more snow blowing this morning. Did a couple of paths up here so I could bring the dog up to Perry's house. Snow was a little bit deep for her to navigate, she thought. So I got a snow blower, goes through it pretty good, but god dang, it's slow. And this is after I had the snow blower. We blew all this off yesterday, probably about 4 o'clock. So this is what we got from 4 o'clock yesterday. So I don't know. I'm seeing reports of 20 inches total, but could be more than that. We got another day, Thursday, I believe, Wednesday or Thursday, calling for another 16 inches. Another day calling for 1 to 3. So still a lot of snow yet to come, but anyway, that's where we're at. We're plowing snow. All right, still not daylight yet, but still blowing snow. My snowblower ran out of gas, so I got to walk back to the house and get some gas. Here's this is Jim's four-wheeler. This has not had any snow blowed on it. That's just how much is built up in this spot sitting here. So thought I'd send a picture of that to Jim. But you can see we're getting some pretty good sized rows along the edge. So trying to get cleaned out around the trash barrels. Got a pretty wide path up this trail here. I'm waiting on it to get daylight to kind of blow around the cabin a little more so I can see a little better there. Got a little shoveling to do there in front of my outhouse. I still got to rake off the roof. I raked that off last night. I don't know, it's probably 5 o'clock area when I raked that off last night, so you can see how much we've got, you know, just since then. But there's no more seeing over the berm now, that's for sure. And I got, you know, all that snow there to move yet. See, it's long ways to go. Long ways to go. All right. So today we're done cleaning up the 20-inch snow. So you can see the I have to shovel off the roofs on some stuff, but I did get one on the cabin cleaned off. See how high the snow is there. It is forgot to let my truck running. Good thing I come out the video, huh? My path to the shower. All cleaned out and around through there. Mercy. I've been at it since probably, I don't know, I'm guessing 7:30 this morning probably. Definitely got a lot done. Tyler brought the plow truck home and did quite a bit with it. Alright, got my truck moved. You can see how quickly the Shelter Logic space is filling up. Back here to the little guest cabin. Again, not trying to really keep it cleaned out good, just trying to keep it cleaned out enough that I can still be able to get to it when the kids come out. Trying to keep a path to the other outhouse. You can see how deep that snow is getting. I mean, it's getting hard to walk through there to break that thing off. This is just around my cabin. It looks like it's around everybody else's too. So Lots of snow. That's getting pretty thick on that roof. Hope we built it heavy enough. Won't be long. Won't be able to see out my windows again. It's definitely getting tall on the front side here. Anyway, that's where we're at. Snowfall for the year. I don't know how many inches, but a lot. And could get another 16 or so next week. So, or yeah, no, later in the week, Thursday or something like that. So, thanks for watching.